June 30th, 2014, the Black Sea coast of Bulgaria, golden sands, azure waters, and the promise of carefree fun. Lars Mittank, a 28-year-old German national, arrived with his friends, ready for a week of sun-drenched revelry. This was a group of friends who knew each other well, a tight-knit crew looking for a good time. Pictures from those early days show smiles, laughter, the easy camaraderie of a group on holiday. But beneath the surface of sun-kissed joy, a current of unease was about to pull Lars into a terrifying mystery. The group settled into their hotel near Golden Sands, a popular tourist destination known for its vibrant nightlife. Days were spent lounging on the beach, soaking up the sun and indulging in the local cuisine. Nights were for exploring the bustling bars and clubs, losing themselves in the pulsating rhythm of vacation life. For Lars, a trained concrete worker, this trip was a chance to unwind, to escape the routine of everyday life. Little did he know he was stepping into a labyrinth of unanswered questions, a puzzle that continues to baffle investigators and armchair detectives alike. One fateful night, the group found themselves at a bar, the air thick with the scent of spilled beer and anticipation. An argument erupted, a disagreement between Lars and another group of men. The details remain murky, lost in the haze of conflicting accounts and the passage of time. What is clear is that the altercation turned physical, punches were thrown, and in the chaos, Lars suffered a ruptured eardrum. The injury was serious enough to require medical attention. Doctors prescribed Lars antibiotics and advised him against flying due to the risk of further complications. His friends, their vacation nearing its end, faced a dilemma. Should they stay with Lars or stick to their original plans? In the end, they decided to return home as scheduled, leaving Lars behind to finish his treatment. This decision, seemingly practical at the time, would become a haunting footnote in the story of Lars's disappearance. With his friends gone, Lars moved to a budget-friendly hostel, his once carefree demeanor replaced by a growing sense of unease. He contacted his mother, his voice tight with anxiety, expressing fear and paranoia. He told her he was being followed, that someone was trying to hurt him. He couldn't or wouldn't elaborate on who these individuals might be, fueling his mother's concern. Was Lars suffering from paranoia, a side effect of the medication he was on? Or was there a legitimate threat to his safety? His mother, desperate to understand her son's increasingly erratic behavior, urged him to see a doctor. Lars agreed, and a visit was scheduled for the following day, but Lars's fear and paranoia continued to escalate, pushing him towards a breaking point. July 7th, 2014. Lars arrived at Varna Airport, his movements captured on the airport's security cameras. The footage, grainy and unsettling, shows a man seemingly gripped by fear. Lars is seen pacing the terminal, talking on his phone, his face etched with anxiety. He places a frantic call to his mother, his words barely coherent, his voice a strangled whisper. He tells her he's at the airport, that he needs to get out, that the people following him are closing in. He mentions seeing 4 men, their faces obscured, their intentions unclear. He sounds terrified, his words tumbling over each other in a torrent of fear. His mother, listening helplessly on the other end of the line, begs him to stay put, to find an airport employee, to tell someone what's happening. But before she can get through, the line goes dead. Lars, gripped by a fear he seemingly couldn't escape, vanished into the throng of travelers. Section 5. Vanishing into thin air. The last confirmed sighting of Lars Mittank is as chilling as it is perplexing. The airport security footage shows him breaking into a run, sprinting towards an emergency exit. He bursts through the door, leaving behind his belongings, his passport, his phone, his medication, all abandoned in his desperate flight. He disappears into the Bulgarian countryside, seemingly swallowed whole by the landscape. He is never seen or heard from again. What happened to Lars Mittank in those terrifying final moments? Did his fear overwhelm him, causing him to flee into the unknown? Was he truly being pursued, driven to this desperate act by an unseen threat? Did he have a psychotic break, his grasp on reality shattered by an unseen force? The questions hang heavy, unanswered whispers in the silence left behind. Section 6. The Labyrinth of Theories. In the years since Lars's disappearance, numerous theories have been proffered, each attempting to shed light on the enigma of his vanishing act. Some believe Lars's behavior was the result of a psychotic episode, triggered by the medication he was prescribed or by the head injury he sustained during the fight. Others suspect foul play, pointing to the alleged group of men Lars claimed were following him. Was Lars the victim of a targeted attack, his assailants taking advantage of his vulnerable state? Or did he wander off in a state of confusion, succumbing to the elements or falling victim to an unfortunate accident? The lack of evidence, the absence of a body, and the chilling nature of his last known moments have only served to fuel speculation, transforming Lars's story into a modern-day parable of fear and the unknown. Section 7. The Weight of Silence. The case of Lars Mittank remains unsolved. A cold case that continues to haunt investigators and capture the public's imagination. His family, left grappling with the agonizing uncertainty of his fate, has tirelessly searched for answers, clinging to the hope that one day the truth will emerge. They have made public appeals, offered rewards, and cooperated fully with authorities. Their determination a testament to the enduring power of love and the desperate need for closure. But despite their best efforts, Lars's story remains shrouded in mystery. The silence is deafening, the lack of answers a heavy weight that hangs over the case. Years turn into decades, seasons change, but the fundamental question remains: what happened to Lars Mittank? Section 8. The Enigma Endures. The story of Lars Mittank is a stark reminder of the fragility of life, of the thin veil that separates the ordinary from the inexplicable. It is a tale that speaks to our deepest fears, to the chilling possibility that even in a world saturated with technology and surveillance, people can vanish without a trace. It is a story that stays with you long after you've finished reading about it, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that lurk at the edges of our understanding. The search for answers continues, driven by the unwavering hope that one day the puzzle pieces of Lars's disappearance will fall into place. Until then, his story stands as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, a chilling reminder that some questions may never have answers. Section 9. A chilling reminder. Lars Mittank's disappearance serves as a chilling reminder that in a world of constant connectivity, we are not immune to the unpredictable and the unknown. It underscores the importance of taking precautions, of being mindful of our surroundings, and of staying connected with loved ones. It compels us to confront our own vulnerabilities and to acknowledge that even in the digital age, some mysteries may never be solved. His story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that beneath the veneer of normalcy, the world can be a dangerous and unpredictable place. It is a story that begs to be told, shared, and pondered, if only to keep the memory of Lars Mittank alive and to ensure that the search for answers never truly ends.